I am finally in my own car. We're finally on the way to the gym, baby. Yes. Yes. Late, super late day today. I slept in for the first time in forever because, well, I have my car and I said, you know what? I've been just hustling like crazy every single day. And no more. I need just a tiny little break. So I slept really long today. Usually I wake up at like 8 a.m. and I woke up today at like, I think I woke up at 8, let my dog out, and then I went back to sleep. I slept until like almost 11 a.m. today. So I feel honestly phenomenal, guys. Do not underestimate rest. Do not underestimate rest. You need rest. If you don't have rest, your muscles cannot grow. That is a fact. I always say this, I'm not a doctor, but I promise you guys that you need the rest. You need the rest. So, heading now to the gym. I'm able to actually go to my favorite gym, which is very, very nice. I knew this was gonna happen. I need to figure out a better way where how I keep my camera. As soon as I take like a bigger turn, everything just flies around. Maybe like this it's a little bit better, but yeah. Anyways, just driving to my favorite gym. I'm not gonna be on video the whole time because it's gonna take quite a while. It takes like 10 minutes, but I don't wanna film 10 minutes of this. So what are we doing today? Oh yeah, I was supposed to do heavy deadlifts today, but I changed my mind. So instead of doing heavy deadlifts today, we're going to be doing just machine supported back. Basically, I love bend over rows, deadlifts, all the above. I love all the above. But what people forget that sometimes if you train every single day, certain body parts need a little break. So for example, my hamstrings, for people that don't know what that means, my hamstrings, my glutes, which is my booty, my chest even still, everything is so incredibly sore. So right now doing deadlifts or even bend over rows, it just puts too much strain on everything on my body basically, and I don't want that. So we're gonna just be doing very back focused workout today, which means is we're gonna be doing lat pull downs, and even those I think we're gonna be machine lat pull downs. So everything is gonna be machine, basically very little movement on my own, and everything is just going to be a very strict movement focusing on the back. All right, I got probably about, I don't know, 6 minutes or so left. And I'm gonna finish my pre-workout in the garage there, which I always like doing. And then I'll be back with you guys on the first machine. Here we are, first machine. Lat pull down machine. Separate arms, which is very good. Sorry guys, I got an important message. Anyway, separate arms. I did one with one plate. This is 1.5, but I think our working sets are going to be 2 or 2.5 plates. I'm jumping in here really fast, but I'll talk to you guys in just a second. Like I said today, guys, my goal is to not really move the rest of my body like crazy. I just wanna like target my back specifically. What I mean with that is I don't want to be like moving like crazy. You know, that's why I'm not going to do bend over rows. I might finish up with pull-ups. Pull-ups you can really go very clean, but yeah, in general I'm going to be doing machines. I'm going to be doing this machine, and we're going to be moving on and doing this front machine, which should be good. And and then probably 2 machines going like this, and that's it. I don't see why. I don't see why we need a lot more than that. I'm trying to look around because I haven't been in this gym. Like I said, other than the other day, I haven't been here in a while, so I'm trying to see if they changed anything. If they still got all the same machines, but looks pretty much the same. So let me put on some more weight here, because this was certainly a little bit too easy as well. So going up to 2 plates now. If you don't have a machine like this, obviously this is, at the end of the day, this is almost the same. It's just a regular lat pull down. You know, you're not looking at anything crazy specific. It's all very similar. It's gonna target almost the same. It's gonna target almost exactly the same muscles in your back. I did forget to bring my straps today because I unpacked the car and forgot the straps. This is not bad. This is not bad. I was thinking to myself that this might be too light, but I don't think this is a bad weight. After just a couple sets here, right? One set with 1 plate, one with 1.5. I would say this was the first working set, more or less. Even though I obviously wasn't pushing like crazy, but I think that is the, you know, that is a good starting point here to get my back really full of blood, nice and thick. You know, a lot of people always talk about the fact that if you want a wide back, you got to do more wide grip stuff. And then if you want the thick back, you're talking more over like the bend over rows. To what degree that is true, I honestly don't know. I really don't know to what degree that is true or isn't. I can tell you guys though that definitely the back width has a lot to do with the genetics you're given too. Like you can overcome certain aspects of your genetics, but not everything. You know what I mean? And I've said that before in some videos as well. So you gotta be okay with having certain things that, you know, some people might see as limitations. Some people see it as you know, a gift, whatever you want to call it, God-given gift or whatever. Figured I'll film the last set with the heavier weight. We finished that last exercise. That was incredible. I went really fast, very little to no break. That's why I didn't want to record too much, to be honest. I didn't want to start getting cold. There's a big fan that's like right here, so I didn't want the fan to start cooling me down so much. Anyways, I jumped on here and I already did 2 sets super quick. So we got 2 more sets now with the heavier weight, maybe 3, depends a little bit how it's going. Let's jump right into it. You should have this machine or a very similar machine in your gym. And yes, this is also quite heavy bicep focused. So you got to use that mind muscle connection as much as you can on this one. Really as much as you can to really focus it on the back. I can tell you guys right now that I will be so sore tomorrow due to the fact that I haven't had any kinds of machines like this in a long time. Due to the fact is that when you just do free weights, which I had to do, or more or less free weights and cables, because that's all my other gym had. Now coming in here and doing a machine like this, I will be sore, really freaking sore tomorrow, and I will probably feel it right in the middle between my shoulder blades. I'm actually very excited. I love feeling sore. This is one other thing I see quite a bit. People don't want to be sore or complain about being sore. Honestly, guys, for me, being sore is a phenomenal feeling, and I'll explain to you guys why. It's quite straightforward. Being sore to me means I've accomplished something. I know I have that feeling. I know that my muscles are growing. I know that I tore down my muscle in the gym, and now I am building it back up stronger. So for me, soreness that I'm feeling right now, for example, all over my legs, especially in my hammies, and my chest still is crazy sore. It's just amazing. And with the chest, it was the same thing. If you watch my last chest day, I was doing those machines instead of free regular bench, and it absolutely crushed my life. Try to put this here. Maybe the lighting is a little bit better. It's a little overlit, overexposed. Also, you get like a little front view of what's happening. I'll do one more set with you guys. I have no idea how many sets I did. But that was phenomenal. That was phenomenal. It's bending over. Bending over. I wasn't bending over. I was pulling this in here, not trying to move my upper body at all. So I kept my upper body super still on this one. Genuinely like just tight and still. So I'm gonna do one more set here actually, and I will go a little bit heavier, I think, on this one. Maybe not. Maybe I'll just go even slower instead of going heavier. And then we're gonna move on to something that's gonna equal like a bend over row. This next machine we're doing is a very specific machine that I've only actually seen it in this gym, so I've never seen it in any other gym. So I'll run you guys real quick through the machine. This is basically a pull like this, but you are laying down, facing down like this. And then you got the weights here. So let's do the first set. Okay. So that was pretty light, but I think you guys get the gist of it now. I'll put on some more weight. Anyways, basically, it's like a bend over row to a certain degree, but it's on the machine, and the machine even has separate levels of where you can put the weight, which is so amazing, because what it does is it lets you put more stress either at the beginning, in the middle, or at the end of the pull. For me, it's very clear you want it at the end, because at the beginning is more biceps. At the end, you want to really pull it into the back. But I'm gonna put on another weight, and we'll do one more set here on the video real quick. I think 145 more is good. Maybe this will be too heavy. I have no idea. But I got 345s on now. The last set was way too light. That is for sure. I also can't really tell. I can't really tell how much you guys see on the video camera. And I'm trying a different setting today. that might change the way the video looks. Anyways, I guess I'll see when I'm editing the video. Come on. All right, let's go. This should be the working set. We should have 4 sets of this.
With wobbles, you know?
Oh, that was much better. That was much better. That was a great set. Oh, that was a great set. Love how you guys can't even see my head unless I lean down. But yeah, this machine is really close to the ground, as you guys can see. So for me to set it to where you guys can see the machine. But anyways, this is what I'm talking about today. We're basically not going to be helping the back with any kind of extra movement. You can also do this if you don't have the machine. You can put up a flat bench, or you can incline a bench slightly. Lean on it, take dumbbells, and pull the dumbbells in. You're gonna reach about the same goal as you're reaching with this machine. It's gonna be roughly the same. I mean, it's never exactly the same. Next exercise, same company makes these machines. We're going to be just leaning forward and pulling it in really nice and slow. Just so you guys understand, like, I've been training for 47 minutes. I've been taking relatively little breaks in between all the sets and everything, so it's a good training. And all we've done so far is 3 machines. Think about it like that. All we've done so far is 3 machines. People try to overcomplicate stuff so much, trying to do the most complex shit I've ever seen in my life, and it's the dumbest shit. You know what I mean? You don't have to super focus. Like, I see people doing, like, going the cable machines and, like, doing some kind of, like, weird arm pull downs, and those exact same people I watched train for the past 7 years in Gold's Gym Venice. The exact same people that tell you to do all these, like, complicated workouts. And I see them train, and they train very simple, very straightforward, you know. Like I said, today, I'm gonna keep repeating myself, but today we didn't want to do anything that involves all of this moving constantly. So we're doing machines. If you train every day, you can do this. Now, like I said, if you train like 3 times a week, you shouldn't necessarily be doing this, even though it's not like this is a bad workout. It's just a little different. Hey. 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 I think that was 11 maybe. Wow, that was amazing. These kind of machines, if you don't have this machine, you probably have this one, which is just a regular like arm pull like this. But any of these machines, they put such a different feeling on your muscles than if you do like a bend over row. Like if you do a regular bend over row, which I love, it's one of my favorite exercises, and you're like this bending over, your hammies are working, your legs are working, your lower back is working. And because of that, your fatigue might not even come from the back. Your fatigue might come from all of this. Whereas if you do this, your fatigue can really come from 2 places. Your forearms, from holding it, your biceps, or your back, which are the muscles that you're training while doing this. Therefore, I wish I brought my straps. Like I said, I forgot to bring my straps right now. I would love to put my straps on and just really destroy my back. But it's either way, I'm having a phenomenal workout. I also finished my pre-workout, just got water in here now. If you guys are interested in the supplements I take, I do have a link in my bio. I don't want to necessarily recommend specific supplements to you guys because I don't think at the end of the day there's much change. At the end of the day, pretty much all of it is the same. But at least the ones I take taste really good. I can tell you that much. At least the ones I take, they taste really good. Because some taste horrible. Anyways, same effect though. You know, if you buy a pre-workout, just make sure that it has a decent amount of caffeine in it, not too much. That it has beta-alanine and citrulline in it. I would say in citrulline per serving, you need 6,000 milligrams. It is low, I think. So 6 grams of citrulline, and then have at least like 2 grams of beta-alanine in it. You take that to the moon, baby. Exercise of the day. We're gonna be doing a little bit of lower back. So we haven't done anything for the lower back yet. So this is one of my favorite machines. Not even a machine. Favorite exercises, to be honest. Y'all saw me do this when we did legs to warm up. And now we're going to be doing this just to finish the workout, to get the lower back working a little bit more as well. I'm just going to do 4 sets with a 45-pound plate for probably, I don't know how many reps. I'm going to go slow though, nice, slow, careful.
When you're done doing music? Oh, you want to super sexy?
That was a nice set. That was a very nice set. We're gonna do 3 more of these. It feels just incredible, to be honest, in the lower back, especially if you've dealt with a lot of lower back issues like I have. Then doing something like this in general will just help you get that strength back and not feel as much pain. The worst thing you can do, in my opinion, if you have any kind of pain, is to completely leave that area alone when it's muscular. For example, since it's a muscular pain that I have in my lower back, I need to keep working it out, even though obviously you don't want to overdo it, right? So you don't want to do anything that will hurt it. But I can tell when I'm doing this exercise how incredibly it helps me and how much it strengthens my back, right? A strong core, right? A core is the lower back and the abs. A strong core is, at the end of the day, what's going to keep you healthy for a long period of time. Now, you guys do not see me do many ab exercises so far, and I do them relatively scarcely, to be honest. But the fact is that when you squat, when you deadlift, when you do all of these exercises, you train your abs a lot with it. And I do ab exercises in between. I just kind of go through phases, which I've told you already. Yeah, so therefore we got less ab exercises, but I will definitely do some in general. Sorry, I got distracted with a message. I get text messages on my watch and then I get distracted. Anyways, guys, that's it for our workout today. I appreciate, as always, everybody that's watching the whole thing. I know they're long. I'm trying to shorten them up. I want to keep them around 20 to 30 minutes. Maybe 25 is kind of like a sweet spot. But we'll see. If it's 30, it's 30. If it's 40 some days, it's 40. Today was kind of a fast workout again. Like I said, I want to make these workouts where you can come in and out in an hour. We're done 70 minutes right now, and that's with me filming in between. I do not know how many minutes we film. I never know, actually. I do that all by feeling, but you should be able to do all of these workouts, in and out in an hour. And that's really the goal of any workout that I will ever show you guys. Y'all have an incredible day. Please make sure you subscribe, and I'll see you guys tomorrow. I don't know what we're going to be training tomorrow because I am sore everywhere. I think we're probably going to do a shoulder and arm day again.